Hey y'all, Mr. Thibodeau here, and we're jumping into unit multipliers, okay? So, over here, a unit multiplier is a fraction that equals 1 and is written with two different units of measure. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's kind of nonsense and it's kind of important. Unit multiplier is essentially a way of doing what we did over here. You know, it is it's changing mixed measures. Okay, it is our rate. It is a number of different things. So it is a way of essentially just dividing, really, or multiplying in order to get one to the next. Okay. They're writing it as a fraction. I don't know if that's always going to be accurate. Unit multiplier is really, it's a way to multiply a unit to get to a different type of unit, is really what it is. Or to divide by a unit in order to get to the other one, okay? If you do one to go one way, you do the other to get the other way. So if you are trying to take how many inches, and you're trying to see how many feet are there, you divide it by 12 to get to 5 feet. If you have 5 feet and you want to see how many inches, you multiply it by your unit multiplier of 12 to get to 60, okay? Yeah, it doesn't have to be as complicated as they make it. They want you to do it this way, okay? And the reason for that is because when you get to some really weird numbers, it'll hopefully help you make sense. But the long and short of it is, if you have 30 yards, you divide that by 3 to get however many, 30 yards, you multiply that by 3 to get to your 90 feet, okay? I think the fractions is just overcomplicated it. But the math checks out, the math is there. So whichever way you want to use, if you want to take 3 feet and do it this way or this way, or if you just want to do, okay, how many feet are in yards? Or there's 3 foot for every yard, so 30 times 3. Whatever is going to make more sense to you. Okay. 2 unit multipliers for these equivalent measures. No, don't do A. Don't. I mean, they're trying to get you to write it in 2 different ways, right? So for that practice set, you would have to use their fractions. So it would be like 4 over 1 equals 1 over 4, or you could do 1 over 4 and 4 over 1. Okay, that's what they're trying to get you to do. I don't think that's very necessary. If I was to, the problem I have with this is it's called a unit multiplier, and they want you to go ahead and turn it into fractions and do it that way. And I guess to some extent, yes, it always multiplies, but really it makes more sense to say the unit multiplier is 4. Every time you have a 1 gallon, it turns into a 4. I don't know. I guess my way involves division. So how's a unit multiplier division? I want you guys to do D through G, but you don't have to actually just solve it. You don't need to use the unit multiplier, okay? The written practice, so D through G, and then the written practice, we'll do 1 through 29 odd. Okay. That's what I got for you guys. Have a good one.